Here is Friday's trade recap. We had 4 or 5 different plays that panned out in our direction. No losers. We only lost twice this week, um, although that pales in comparison to our week before, which we didn't even have a losing. We hadn't had a losing trade in 2 or 3 weeks. But um, the first one we took today, or on Friday, was BA right in the morning off the 15-minute chart. So I drew out this rising wedge prior to the open, actually the day before, and I said, if we open in the wedge and come down, I'm looking to short. If we open below it, which we did, and we come up to touch it or tap that, I would like to play the move down, expecting a move lower. So we opened right around 205. And we looked at the tap. We entered right here around 206.12, 206.10, and then we played it short back down to this low right here, which was the previous day's low, down to 204, 206. So that was it happened within maybe 2 or 3 minutes. Very, very easy trade. We opened 2 down on the day, so we knew that the direction bias was short. So we were able to capitalize on that. The next trade that we took was SPX, the S&P 500 index. This has become a favorite to trade lately. So we do have an algo that we use specifically for SPX, but this one, we use it in tandem sometimes with the Strat. So this is the 5-minute chart. We had a push up into the VWAP deviation and into our indicator here, so envelope lines, and so we just knew maybe it was topping, near top range, kind of like over here. We didn't get this candle formation that we like. This is like 90% confidence, but we did get a 2 up, 2 down. So we did enter light position. I think we only entered 2 contracts, but these contracts ended up moving for more than $1,000 per contract. We went to low of day, so down over here, right here, 4465, which, that's a $25 move on this S&P 500, which is a fantastic move. And that's why the contracts moved about $1,000 per in premium, maybe even a little more. I'd have to check. So that was our second play. The other play was on the S&P 500 as well. We had this outside bar here forming, right? So we wanted to take we took 1 contract in this. It was a 322 estimation reversal off the bottom deviation. So what we got here was the push down. We came up, let this close, entered at the break, and then we got to move all the way back up, and we were looking for high of day here, and we got that. This one took a while. This one took almost 2 hours to pan out. I think some people scaled out, which we always talk about. You can scale out at either the VWAP itself or at bottoming wicks like this. So right here was about $400, $500 per contract. This one actually got up to about $1,700 to $2,300 per contract, depending on which one you took. So that was a really good trade as well. We also had a couple others, one of them being Tesla. So if we go to our Tesla page, this was just a quick scalp. We got about 15 to 20% on it. So we have this 2 up to 2 down, which we did not take. We were playing this based off the algo flip. So we entered actually right, where's my tool? We entered at the close of this candle, so 900, and we were looking just for about a $5 move on it, basically down to this candle here, which we got. So it was a quick scalp. It was about 15-20% on that. And the other one that was alerted in our Discord was Snap. So I believe this was a 30-minute chart play. we had the inside 30 on snap, looking for the 2 down inside reversal, which we got right here. We had options flow bias on this. We had a couple trade flow orders come through on this previously. We had it surge up, obviously a huge gap off solid earnings. So there was multiple reasons why we needed to pay attention to this ticker. I believe AB from 8x Trading also alerted this one. So we entered here on the break of 36.47, and we were looking for a high of day, so about $1.50 move, and obviously we got that without much trouble. A little wicking here, but then nice body formation there to get that. So those were our trades, each one being a winner, each one kind of having a different style. One, a couple being hyper scalps like Tesla and SPX, and the others being more of a intraday swing. Although BA did happen quite fast as well. Sometimes it's nice you get those moves and you're off and running. So I had a couple people ask why we didn't go short on Snap, because I know a couple people did go short on Snap right here. Reason being was we gapped up on the day and we're 2 up. So I just don't like going against whatever the day time frame is. So that makes me want to mention this as well. The reason why we were only looking for a $5 scalp here was because Tesla was inside on the day. So when you have a ticker that's consolidating or not really moving in its normal range, you have to tighten. Usually we look for $10 moves on Tesla, but we needed to tighten that because we were inside. So we just cut in half, and it worked out extremely well. This algo that we have is fantastic. It's called the Fluent algo. They are not public yet, but they will be. Yeah, so we just had some fantastic trades. We are still in the middle of our 60-day program. We're on day 3, session 3, I believe. And then we just finished inside bars, and now we're going into some other stuff. Where I think we're going to talk about the 2-bar scenarios, and then we'll get into outside bar scenarios after that. It's been a great time. People are learning a lot. We do have it recorded, so if you sign up, you can watch the replays of it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, hop in the Discord and ask me.